Genesis chapter 48, verse 13 in the Hebrew. For your quack, it was sop, a thur, shana yahum, a thur, a parium, or your yanwa, mashum, Allah, asha Allah, wa'ath, manasha, bashama Allah, bashama alwa, or your yan, asha Allah, or your gosh, Aliyawa 14, where you shalak, where you Allah, Ath, Yamayanwa, where you shath, Al, Ra'ash, Aparium, Wahawa'a, Hatazai, Yura, Wa'ath, Shama Alwa, Al, Ra'ash, Manasha, Shakal, Ath, Yada Yawa, Kaya, Manasha, Abakara, 15, where you Barak, Atha, Yawasap, where you Amar, Alahayim, Ashar, Hathalakwa, Abathia, Napanyawa, Baraham, which is a quack, which is a cock, Alahayim, Haraiha, Athia, Ma'aiwadia, Aid, Hayawam, Hazar 16, Hamala'ak, Hamala'aka, Haga'al, Athia, Makal, Rai, Barak, Ath, Hana'arium, Weokwara'a, Baham, Shamya, Basham, Abathia, Abraham, where it is a quack, where you the Gagwa, Marab, Aquarab, Ha'arataza 17, where you Ra'a, Yawasap, Kara, Kaya, Yeshayath, Abayawa, Yad, Yamayanwa, Al, Ra'ash, Iparium, where you Ra'ai, Ayanyawa, where you the Mak, Yad, Abiyawa, Allah, Lahasayar, Atha, Ma'al, Ra'ash, Aparium, Al, Ra'ash, Manasha 18, where you Amar, there was Sap, Al, Abayawa, La'a, Khan, Abia, Kaya, Za, Habak, Habakar, Shayum, Yamayan, Yamayanak, Al, Ashwa, 19, William An, Abua, William Amor, the Ifia, Banya, the Ifia, Gum, Hawa'a, Yahaya, Ain, Gum, Hawa'a, the Gadol, Lam, Achaya, Akwata, Akwatan, the Gadol, Mamanwa, Wazariwa, Yahaya, Mala'a, Hagoyim. That's it. I'm going to read this in the English. Genesis chapter 20. Come on up. Hold up, Sly. You stay down now. You want to crush? You want to stop? I'm going to read this in the English. Genesis chapter 48, 13. Well, the physical Bible's right there. It's at the bottom.
We read Genesis chapter 48, verses 13 through 19 in the English. Genesis chapter 48, verse 13. And Joseph took them both, Ephraim in his right hand toward Israel's left hand, and Manasseh in his left hand toward Israel's right hand, and brought them near unto him. Verse 14. And Israel stretched out his right hand and laid it upon Ephraim's head, whose was the younger, and his left hand upon Manasseh's head, guiding his hand wittingly, for Manasseh was the firstborn. Verse 15. And he blessed Joseph and said, the Most High, before whom my fathers Abraham and Isaac did walk, the God which fed me all my life long unto his day. Verse 16. The angel which redeemed me from all evil, bless the lads, and let my name be named on them, and the name of my fathers Abraham and Isaac, and let them grow into the multitude in the midst of the earth. Verse 17. And when Joseph saw that his father laid his right hand upon the head of Ephraim, it displeased him, and he held up his father's hand to remove it from Ephraim's head unto Manasseh's head. Verse 18. And Joseph said unto his father, not so, my father, for this is the firstborn. Put thy right hand upon his head. Verse 19. And his father refused and said, I know it, my son, I know it. He also shall become a people, and he also shall be great. But truly his younger brother shall be greater than he, and his seed shall become a multitude of nations.
Next 7 scriptures in the Hebrew, Genesis chapter 48, verse 20. 26.
So now we're going to be reading in the Hebrew and then in the English, Genesis chapter 48, verses 20 to 26.
Will your bar come? Will your war? Buka, the Barak, Asha'ala, La Amar, the Shamak.
Genesis, don't go to 26. So it's going to be Genesis chapter 48, verses 20 through 22, and Genesis 49, verses 1 through 4.
Yasha'ala, La Amar, the Shamak, Alahayim, Ka'aparium, Ukamana, Shalom. Ukama, Nasha, Uyasham, Ath, Aparium, Lapanya, Manasha, 21, Uyamar, Yasha'ala, Al, Yowasak, Ana, Anakia, Matha, Wahaya, Alahayim, Aimakam, Wahashayam, Athkam, Allah, Arataza, Abakyaka, 22, Wa'anya, Lathafia, Laka, Shakam, Achad, Al, Akyaka, Ashar, Akwakafia, Mayad, Amaria, Karabia, Ubakwashafia. Genesis chapter 49, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Uyakora'ah, Aikwab, Al, Banyawa, Uya Amar, Sapwa, Wa'ag, Dida, Lakam, Af, Ashar, Ukra'ah, Athakam, Ba'akariah, Haya Mayam, verse 2, Aqua, Batazawah, Saki Aqua Batazar, Uyashamaywa, Banya, the Aikwab, Ushamaywa, Al, Asha'ala, Abu Yakam, 3, Rabban, Bukhaya, Atha, Kakia, Ashiath, Awanya, Yathar, Sha'ath, Uyathar, Isaiah. Is that it? I'm on 4, quarter 4. Pakaz, Kamayam, Al, the Thor, Kaya, Aliyath, Ashakabya, Abiyak, Azah, Khalalaf, Yatiza Wa'aya, Ayla. We're going to read that in the English.
We read Genesis chapter 48, verses 20 through 22, and Genesis 49, verses 1 through 4 in the English. Genesis chapter 48, verse 20. And he blessed them that day, saying, in thee shall Israel bless, saying, God, make thee as Ephraim and as a Manasseh. And he set Ephraim before Manasseh. Verse 21. And Israel said unto Joseph, behold, I die, but God shall be with you and bring you again into the land of your fathers. Verse 22. Moreover, I have given to thee one portion above thy brethren, which I took out of the hand of the Amorite, with my sword and with my bow. Genesis chapter 49, verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I might tell you that which shall befall you in the day in the last days. Verse 2. Gather yourselves together and hear, ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel, your father. Verse 3. Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, in the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity, and the excellency of power. Verse 4. Unstable as water, thou shalt not accept, because thou wentest up to thy father's bed, then defiledst thou it. He went up to my couch. Next, we'll be reading Genesis chapter 49, verse 4. Verse 5 through 11 in the Hebrew.
Seven scriptures. We in verse 5.
12.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11. You gotta count 5. You gotta count 5.
Oh,
5. Mhm. Genesis chapter 48.
49, verse 5.
Or 49, verse 5 in the Hebrew. Shemaiwan. It's like Shemaiwan. It's a tribe. Walolia. That's another tribe. Anybody know what that is? Shemaiwan is Simeon. Loya is Levi. La, wa, ya, that's Loya, that's Levi. The wa in the beginning just means and. So this sentence is saying Simeon and Levi. I don't know if that's what it says in the English, if y'all can see it right next to it. That's all that. Just a little bit of Hebrew breakdown, but we can't do so much because we got to go to DC, all right? Shemaiwan, Loya, Achayam, Kalya, Askalya, Kamas, Makarath, Yaham, verse 6, Basadam, Al, Ba'a, Napashia, Bakwalam, Al, Bakhar, Kabadia, Kaya, Ba'apas, Pum, Haragwa, Ayash, Wamara, it's like it. Waba, Ratazanam. Wabaratazanam, Iquarwa, Shawar, 7, Arawar, Apam, Kaya, Isa, Waipar, it's like Waibar, Thumb, Kaya, Kwashatha, Akhala, it's like Akhal, it's like Akhala Kwam, Boya, Iquab, Wapayatazam, Shar Allah. Verse 8. Yeah. Verse 8, Yahawada, it's another tribe of Judah. Atha, Yawad, with the wak, ak, achayak, yadak, ba'irap, ayabayak, ashatak, wawa, ashatak, shatak, shatakol, shatak, yatashakol, maka, banya, abayak, verse 9, Gawar, Araya, Yahawada, Tarak, Manya, Alayath, Karai, Batazar, Ka'araya, Kalab, Ya'a, Maya, Yakwa, Manwa, 10, that's a war. Shabbat, Maya Hawada, Wama Kakwa, Wama Kakwa, Bayak, it's like Mabayan, Ragal Yawa, Aid, Kaya, the Ba'a, Ishala, Shayalwa, Walawa, Kwawa, Hath, I'm a yum. 11. I go too far. Last one. Sorry. Look upon. Ayara. Ayara. What? Lower ra. It's like what? Ashara. Kwa. Well, Ashara Kwa. Banya. Athanwa. Kabas. Bayayan. Babashwa. Waba Dam. Ainabian. Sawata. Sawathwa. That's it.
Next, we'll be reading Genesis chapter 49, verses 5 through 11 in the English. Genesis chapter 49, verse 5. Simeon and Levi are brethren, and instruments of cruelty are in their habitation. Verse 6. O my soul, come not thou into their secret, unto their assembly, mine honor. Be not thou united, for in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they dig down the wall. Verse 7. Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob, and scatter them in Israel. Verse 8. Judah art thou he, whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up. Verse 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. Verse 11. Binding his foal unto the vine as his ass coat, unto the choice vine. He washed his garments in wine, and his clothes in the blood of grapes. These the blessings and curses of children of Israel, right?
I'm not even. I'm just reading now. I won't even hear you. So love you. We are verse 12.
So now we're gonna
go ahead.
So now we're gonna read Genesis, verse 12 through 18 in the English. I mean, Salakia in the Hebrew and then in the English.
This talk. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you. I know what it is now, but I'll tell you. Genesis chapter 48, verse 12 in the Hebrew. Kakal Yolia. Ayanyum, Ayayan, Willa Bun, Shanayum, Makalab, 13, Zaba, Zabal, I think it's Zebulon, Zabalon, Lakawap, Yum, Shakan, Waha, Lakawap, Anayaf, where your Kathwa, Al, Tazayadan, 14, where your Yasha, okay, Issachar, Shakar, Kamar, Garam, Robataza, Bayan, Hamashapathium. Really, he's giving it's really explaining the vibe of each tribe. He's talking about Israel's sons. And just giving off the vibe they have, what they're gonna be like, things of that nature. We ain't really got a lot of time to get into it all, but we can cover it in class, all right? But it gives you a gist of their, I don't want to say vibe, but the characteristics is a better word than vibe. Giving off the characteristics of Judah. That's why I said Simeon and Levi. Why did they put Simeon and Levi together? Anybody know? The Haitians and the Dominican, they together on that one island. Is giving you context clues of who they are today, their nature, their characteristics. Judah is in the neck of thine enemy. We right next door to our enemy. We think we so close to them. We think we together. We call out ourselves American, because we so intertwined with their society. I can't go into it too much because we got to get out of here in 20 minutes. All right. Hey, shalom, sis. The door open? Okay, come on. Shalom, sis. So where we at?
Like I said, we're at verse 49, 19 through 24. No, 12 through 18. 12 through 18.
Okay, I was at verse 15 though. Verse 15, when you're Ra'ah, Manakah, Kaya, Tawa, Wa'af, Arataza, Kaya, Na'ima, Wayat, Shakamwa, Asabal, Wayahaya, Mas, Ibad, 16, Dan, dang, Hazel. Where you're the Yan, Aimawa, Akkad, Shabbatya, that's Allah 17, Yahya, Dan, Nakash, Alia, Darak, Shapayapan, Alia, Karak, Anashak, Iquabia, Sawas, Oyabal, Wakabwa, Achawar, 18. Laish, Wa'aithaka, Owayathia, Yahweh, 19. God, Gadawad, Danwa, Wahawa'a, the God, Iqual, 20.
No, just 24 slide.
Go to 24. Ma'ashar, Shamana, Akamwa.
Like, you was reading Genesis 49. You at 20 right now?
Yeah.
Hold on, you went over 18.
Okay, small side first.
All right, we'll read Genesis chapter 49, 12 through 18 in the English. Genesis chapter 49, verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. Verse 13. Zebulon shall dwell at the heaven of the sea, and he shall be for a heaven of ships, and his border shall be unto Zidon. Verse 14. Issachar is as strong as couching down between two burdens. Verse 15. And he saw the rest was good in the land, that it was pleasant, and bowed his shoulder to bed, and became a servant unto tribute. Verse 16. Dan shall judge his people as one of the tribes of Israel. Verse 17. Dan shall be a serpent by the way, an adder in the path, that biteth the horse heels, so that his rider shall fall back. Verse 18. I have waited for thy salvation, O Lord. Next, we're going to be reading Genesis chapter 49, verses 19 to 24 in the Hebrew, then in the English.
Genesis chapter 19. Genesis chapter 49, verse 19. God, the Wad, the Danwa, Wahawa'a, the God, Iqab 20, Shar, Shamana, Lakamwa, Wahawa'a, the Thun, Ma'idanya, Malak 21, Naphthalia, another tribe, Naphtali, Ayala, Shalakha, Hanathan, Amaria, Shapar 22, Bun, Parath, Yawasap, Bun, Parath, Alia, Ayun, Banwath, says the Ida, Alia, Shawar 23, William Mar, Rahawa, Warabwa, Shatamawa, Baalia, Katazayam 24. With the Shah, Ba'ayatan, with Shafwa, with the Panwa, Zoraya, with the Yadiwa, Mayadia, Abayar, Daiqua, the Sham, Ra'aiha, Aban, Yasha Allah 25, Ma'al. Shit.
Now we're going to be reading Genesis chapter 49, verses 19 to 24 in the English. Gad, it's like Genesis chapter 49, verse 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. Verse 20. Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield a royal dainties. Verse 21. Naphtali is a hind let loose. He's given goodly words. Verse 20. Verse 22. Joseph is a fruitful bough, even a fruitful bough by a well, whose branches run over the wall. Like verse 23. The archers have surely grieved them, and shot at him, and hated him. Verse 24. But his bow abode in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty God of Jacob. From thence is the shepherd, the stone of Israel. Next, we're going to be reading Genesis chapter 49, verses 25 to 31.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 25. Ma'al, Abayak, where your eyes are, Ka, Ba'af, Shadia, where your Barak, it's like Barak, where your Barak, Ka, where your Barak, Ka, Barakaf, Shemayam, Ba'al, Barakaf, the Hawam, Babatizah, the Kaf, Barakaf, Shadiam, Barakam, 26, Barakah, Abayaka, Gabarawa, it's like Gabarwa, Ow, Barakaf, Awaraya, Aid, the Awaf, Kaba'ai, Aiwalam, the Hayayan, the Iraash, the Wasak, Waquad, Willaquad Quad, Willaquad Quad, Nazar, Ak Yoa, 27. Banayam, it's like Banyamya. Who's that? Benjamin. Zaab, Atarab, Bukwar, Akal, Aid, Wala Irab, the Kalak, Shalal, 28, Kal, Allah, Shabbatya, Yasha'ala, Shanayam, Aishar, or what is a Ath, Ashar, Dabar, Laham, Abaya, where your Barak, Awatham, Ayash, Ashar, Kabarak, Kabarakatwa, Barak, Adam 29, where it says a wa, Awatham, where your Amar, Alaham, Anya, Naasak, Al, Anya, Kobarwa, Afia, Al, Abathia, Al, Hama Ira, Ashar, Ashada, Ipara 1, Achafia, 30, Bama Ira, Asha, Ashada, Hamaka, Hamaka Paul, Ashar, Al, Panya, Mamara, Ba'arataza, Kana'ain, Ashar, Quanah, Abaraham, Ath, Ashadah, Ma'ath, Iparatazah, Akathia, La'akazath, Obar, 31. Still going.
That's first.
Shema, Obar, Wa, Ath, Abaraham, Ba'ath, Shara, Ashathwa, Shema, Obarwa, Ath. It is a Quak, Ba'ath, Bakwa, Ashathwa, Shema, Kumarathia, Ath, La'aha.
Next, we're going to be reading Genesis chapter 49, verses 25 through 31 in the English. Genesis chapter 49, verse 25. Even by the God of thy father, who shall help thee, and by the Almighty, who shall bless thee, with blessings of heaven above blessings of the deep, that lieth under blessings of the breasts and of the womb. Verse 26. The blessings of thy father have prevailed above the blessings of my progenitors unto the utmost bound of the everlasting hills. They shall be on the head of Joseph, and on the crown of the head of him that was separate from his brethren. Verse 27. Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. In the morning he shall devour the prey, and at night he shall divide the spoil. Verse 28. And all these are the 12 tribes of Israel. And this is that thy father spake unto them, and blessed them, every one according to his blessing, he blessed them. Verse 29. And he charged them, and said unto them, I am to be gathered unto my people. Bury me with my fathers in the cave that is in the field of Ephraim. No,
Oh, my bro.
Ephraim.
Okay.
I believe.
No.
Ephraim the Hittite.
Oh, yeah, that ain't Ephraim. Go ahead. That's a Hamite.
30. In the cave that is in the field of Machpelah, which is before Mamre, in the land of Canaan, which Abraham brought with the field of Ephron the Hittite for possession of a burying place. 31. There they buried Abraham and Sarah, his wife. There they buried Isaac and Rebekah, his wife. And there I buried Leah. We're going to finish with Genesis chapter 49, verse 32, and Genesis chapter 50, verses 1 through 4 in the Hebrew and in the English.
32.
You're going to read Genesis 49, 32, so 1 through 4.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 32. Makona, Ashadah, Wahama Ashar, Bawa, Ma'ath, Banya, Chath, 33, Wayakwal, Waikwab, Atazawath, Ath, Banyawa, Waya Asap, Wagal Yawa, Al, Amata, Wayagawai, Waya Asap, Al, I'm Yawa. Genesis chapter 50, verse 1. Waya Paul, Yawasap, Al, Panya, Abiyawa, Waya Bak, Alyawa, Waya Shak, Lawa, verse 2, Waya Tazar, Yawasap, Ath, Ibadiwa, Ath, Harapa'ayim, Lachan, Lachatan, Lachanat, Ath, Abiyawa, Abiyawa, Wayakantawa, Wayakanatwa, Harapa'ayim, Ath, Yasha'ala. 3. Wayamala Awa, Lawa, Arabayam, Yawam, Kaya, Kan, Yamala Awa, Yamya, Akanatyam, Wayabako, Athwa, Matazar, Yam, Shabayam, Yawam. 4. Waya Ibarwa, Yamya, Bakayahwa, Waya Debar, Wasap, Al, Bayah, Parai, Ha, Lamar, Tam, Na'a, Mataz the Athia, Khan, Ba'ayan Yukam, the Barwa, Na'a, Ba'azanya, Paraiha, Lamar.
Now we read Genesis chapter 49, verses 32 to Genesis chapter 50, verses 1 through 4 in the English. Genesis chapter 49, verse 32. The purchase of the field and the cave that is therein was from the children of Heth. Verse 33. And when Jacob had made an end of commanding his sons, he gathered up his feet unto the bed and yielded up to the ghost. And was gathered.
That cup that's in the bathroom. There's a cup in the bathroom.
Verse 50. Genesis chapter 50, verse 1. And Joseph fell upon his father's face and wept upon him and kissed him. Verse 2. And Joseph commanded his servant, the physicians, to embalm his father, and the physicians embalmed Israel. Verse 30. And 40 days were fulfilled for him, for so are fulfilled the days of those which are embalmed. And the Egyptians mourned for him 70 days. Verse 4. And when the days of the mourning were past, Joseph spake unto the house of Pharaoh, saying, If now I have found grace in your eyes, speak, I pray you, in the ears of Pharaoh, saying. Mind him.
You gotta go. La Yasha Allah.
Elijah, men of Israel, gird up thy loins and prepare to salute the Torah.
I mean, I do it. So,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barak Yah.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba,
Ba,
Pa,
Ba,
Shem,
Shem,
Ya,
Yah,
Ha,
Ha,
Wa,
Wa,
Shai,
Yah,
Barak,
Barak,
Ya.
Yah.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barak Yah. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barak Yah. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barak Yah.
Imayim Panyakudam, which means rise and face the east. We know the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. I'll just pass this to you. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Dash, Kaya, Shemka, Yahweh, Lakuka, Ba'a, Zaka, Kaya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Kaya, Hashemayim, Tanina, Cham, Ka, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kawakinawa, Wasalaknawa, Kawakinawa, Wala'a, Abiyayanawa, Anasayawan, Bo, Abashayanawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Ka, Malakwa, Wa'ala, Watapa'araf, Walamyan, Amman.
And in the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come,
thy will be
thy
done
will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our
as
debtors.
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation, but deliver us
Deliver us
from evil.
evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory.
forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
This concludes the service.
Oh, this is concludes the service.
Sister Yashab.
Sister Rashad, men of Israel, we're going to give one courteous salute to the teacher.
No, I said the teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barak Thumb.
Yahimatah, Saul, which means turn. Sisters, Imagine, which means stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sister. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahushua Hashem Yahushua. Yahimatah, class dismissed. We got to get the roll.
Where's the head?
Going to DC.